Hello! Reedtastic and Cherish and Amanda B and Giant Dork Trash, Una, Eluva, Ayumi, Music Lover Bry, Ashley, Amanda. Thank you for being early to the show. You guys just creeping away. How long have you been here? Has it been hours? Has it been days? Have you been here since my last live show? Imagine if there's someone that's just been in this chat room since my last live show, just waiting. If that's you, then you get a platinum star. Just a few minutes, said Alyssa. Okay, that's all right. Thank you for coming. I'm just going to tweet now because I always forget, as you know. Back from the Teen Awards and live on YouNow. Come hang out. I spelled everything right. No typos in that one. And Facebook. There we go. Get to know each other in the chat as I'm doing that. Just making sure it's posted. Hi, Cameron. Hi, Wonderfully Chill. Hi, Stampy and Phil Games. There's a collab that could happen. Destiel Trash Sings. I think Stampy would be very sad with our Minecraft skills, though. Maddie Maybe on Fire. Al Your Pal. Ellen. Stella Happy Lesters. Dominic Gubert. Holly Maguire. Min Balls. Music Lover Bry. I've already said you. Hello. Slugger Raptor. And Mary Kate Phillips. Welcome to the show. I've just got back from the Teen Awards where we won the best vlogger. Thank you, everyone that voted for us. That was very unexpected and very exciting. Look, I can see through it. That's really creepy. I'll just do the rest of the live show like this. Yes, it was such a nice feeling to win. And it was so weird to be presenting, like not presenting the award and actually win the award. Because we presented the Best Vlogger Award 2 years in a row. And then we actually won it. It's so heavy. I was worried I was going to drop it on stage. It's about the weight of 2 dogs, I would say. I measure everything in animal weights, but it's a weighty thing. Like, it's hard to like balance it on your hand. Let's see if I can do it. I'm going to smash my laptop. No, I can't do it. It's fully made out of metal, look. So it's got this metal back and then a nice plasticky front. Look at that. Best Vlogger, Dan and Phil. So that was really fun. Thank you to anyone who was watching on the Teen Awards stream as well. I saw lots of support from you guys on Twitter, so that was really nice to see afterwards. I actually got quite travel sick in the car on the way home because I was looking at everyone's reactions on Twitter in a car with the windows closed because the driver just had all the windows closed, and I was like, can I open a window, please? I'm getting really travel sick. So, yeah, the Teen Awards was fun. It was nice to see it from the perspective of someone that was just attending and not being the presenter, because usually, not going to lie, the Teen Awards is usually one of the most stressful and intense days of the year for me because we've got to prepare all the games for the celebrities that we're meeting. And last time we did it, we were live as well. So it was like going straight from the show to us in our own little games room where we were doing stuff with like Ariana Grande and stuff. So this time, it was quite chill. We just arrived, got to the green room. There was lots of celebrities like Little Mix and people all milling around. We were just sat in the corner eating donuts and loads of snacks. They put on a good spread. If they were doing my Boxing Day, I would be happy because there was all sorts of stuff. Fries, donuts, ginger beer. I had a ginger beer and then really needed a wee, and then I was worried I was going to really need a wee on stage. So then there's the thought process of, should I go and then have to have like an awkward interaction in the male toilets where I knew there was just one cubicle and one urinal, or just be bursting for the toilet the whole time? But I risked it and I went, and thankfully Niall Horan wasn't peeing at the same time. So that was good. I think it was a bit TMI. Sorry about that. So yeah, we got there. I ate some snacks. We got there so early. They were like, you should arrive at 12, but the show didn't begin till 3, so we were in that room for about 3 hours. And then we did a bit of the red carpet and had some photos, which is very intimidating because there's about 6 layers of cameras with little faces pointing off. They're all going, look at me, lads! Look at me! Look at me! Look over here! Look over here! And that's the challenge. Like, where do you look? How do you know if Dan is looking in the same place as me? And where do I go? And you may know the last few years of red carpet pictures have not been great for me. Let's be honest. Because my hands have been doing some pretty weird things. I've done the hand fist clenching like I'm having some kind of issue, like the Arthur meme. So this time, before I got on the carpet, I was like, I need to think about where my hands are going. So I went with pockets, which isn't the most smart thing for someone to do, put your hands in your pockets. but it's quite a trendy event, so hands in pockets on a red carpet, that was fine. Why aren't you wearing suits? Said Lauren. That's the thing. The Teen Awards is actually quite a casual event, so no one really wears suits to it, unless you're presenting. Because we were presenting the other years, our editor was like, you should wear suits, you have to look smart because you're like on the camera doing all the stuff. But because we were attending, we were like, let's just wear our jackets. Because boy bands match, and we're missing out on that matching action, so we thought, why not like go matching? That'll be fun. And hopefully, we'll get some nice red carpet pictures for the first time ever. Which we did, I think. I've seen one that I liked. I've seen a picture of myself that I liked from a red carpet. It's a miracle. So, if anything, not getting the award, it was worth it for that. But then we had the actual award bit, which was very scary. I was really scared. I think it's because I haven't done something like that in a little while. Tour's been 2 months ago, so I wasn't fully prepared for the fact that we were going to go out on stage. We had Rylan from the X Factor and Matt Edmondson giving us our award. So thankfully it wasn't someone terrifying, and I know Matt Edmondson. And Rylan was really nice backstage. He was a good guy. If you're a good guy, when you meet someone for the first time, you're going to leave a good impression. So that's what Rylan did. He was just really friendly and chatty and not standoffish. So I gave him a follow afterwards. Followed old Rylan. Old Rylan. That's not a good nickname. I was going to say like Rylan Skates. R Slice. What am I on about? But yeah, I had a good chat with him, and then they went out, and all we had to do was walk down a runway thing, and then get the award, say some stuff, and then walk off. It wasn't a lengthy acceptance speech, as this isn't the Oscars. They only had an hour to get through everything. So they were like, guys, don't do a big essay on stage. Just say thank you and get off, basically. So, yeah, it was a short but sweet acceptance speech. But you weren't vloggers. Yeah, I know. Well, the thing is, Radio 1 and other brands can't use the word YouTubers. So PewDiePie is a gamer, and he was also nominated. So it's not people that daily vlog. That's not the category. The category is basically people that make YouTube videos. And for that, we do make YouTube videos, so we weren't in the wrong category. There was no other category for gamers or whatever, other YouTube creators. It was just everyone is put into the vloggers category. But we were collectively best vlogger, so we've got to work out how we can saw this in half, is what I said. I think I'd take this half because it's got our names on it. Dan can have the pointy bit of the one. There we go. You can have that bit, and I'll have this bit. But yes, well done, said Dragon Snouts. Thank you. Why are you one person? I don't know, but I'll take it. Thank you, Rat Bay, as well. Lovely congratulations from everyone. Someone tweeted a very terrifying, complete merge of me and Dan. I didn't even know what body parts. If you go on Dan's Twitter, like, which body part is what? It's terrifying. It's horrifying. I think my eye is on the right. Is that my eye? Yes. Is that what my eyes look like? They're horrible. And then you can see like the paler face just blending into the other face. And there's Dan's torso, but my right half. But then my fringe is on the left. I'm so confused. Basically, we should never genetically splice each other because it doesn't end well. Your eyes are beautific, said Nelly. Thank you. My eyes, thank you. I guess when you splice my eyes with someone else's eyes, that's where the problem is. Were you nervous? Yes, last night I was having dreams that I was like falling over on stage and loads of things. And saying the wrong thing and going to the wrong place. Did you speak to the Vamps? Said Lauren. Yes! Lots of Laurens here today. Yes, I did speak to the Vamps. They're nice guys. We've done a lot of things with the Vamps. And they're always really friendly and chatty. And we saw loads of our old Radio 1 pals that we haven't seen in ages as well. Like Greg James, and Alice Levine, and the other presenters, and Scott and Chris. Were you surprised? I was surprised. It was great. Did you meet Niall? No, I didn't, but I did see Niall. Because he was on the stage before us, and it was a big surprise. And then we went on after him, so we kind of crossed paths. Made a bit of eye contact, but that was about it. Also was shoveling a donut into my mouth while I made eye contact with Joe Jonas. I didn't actually know he was in that band. I'm completely out of the loop. So I was like, oh, it's too late. It's in my mouth now. I'm just gonna go with it. It was like a smiley hello while I put a donut in my mouth. Look at the premium messages. Okay, I'll have a look. So that was the Teen Awards. It was fun. I got travel sick on the way home. I've got a nice thing to plonk on the mantelpiece now, which is very exciting. And it was a nice day. And it's always nice to get an award, I guess. I mean, I'd never won an award in growing up. I never won anything at school. So now I've got an award with my name on it, which is nice, to go next to my Sony Golden headphones, which was also amazing. You don't have a spooky name yet? No, I don't. There will be one soon. I've thought of one. I'm not going to give it away. I need a spooky icon. That's what I need. If anyone's made me a spooky icon, tweet it at me, and I might use it on Twitter. Premium messages. Okay, let's have a look at the premium messages. Maya's eating pancakes. Jealous. I'm having a roast dinner tonight. I am so excited. I know you're meant to have a roast dinner in the lunchtime times, but that freaks my body out, because then what do you eat for dinner in the evening? If you have a meal at 3 o'clock, like Yorkshire puddings and stuff, what do you eat later? If you don't know what I'm talking about, people who are not from the land of the UK, roast dinners are basically some kind of roast meat, a Yorkshire pudding, which is like a pancake shaped like this, and it's all crispy, and then you put gravy in it, and then different kinds of potato. You could have mashed potato, roast potatoes are the best ones, obviously. What is going on here? I don't know. Basically, I'm going to have a great meal this evening. Give me a spooky name called Auntie Fanny. I'm going to say, ooh, the Spook Auntie. That was terrible. Congrats, you two. Thanks, Leah. Someone said the other day, give me a spooky name, and they're called Lana. I just said Spooky Banana Lana. What did you think of American Horror Story? Oh my gosh. That I could speak about that for the whole hour. Don't want to spoil it for people that are watching it, but basically episode 6 had a big twist and everything changed. And I'm down with the twist. I'm loving the twist. I'm so excited. Evan Peters was in it. He was cool. I was not expecting that character. I was not expecting what Sarah Paulson did. It was just like, what? What is this? They blew my mind. Ryan Murphy, genius. That was a genius move. What about Stranger Things? Watch the whole of Stranger Things. I loved it. It was great. The Walking Dead Season 7 starts tonight, said Natalie. I know, and I'm going to be on spoiler alert, because I won't be able to watch it tonight. So I'm going to have to just avoid the internet tomorrow. So if you don't see me tweeting or anything, it's because I'm like this. Because there's such a huge spoiler of basically who died, and I can't even look, because if that gets spoiled, I guess they'll announce the answer in the first few minutes. Why did you wear your jacket again? Said Ian. I wore my jacket again just because I really like it, and I'm saving like my flashy awards clothes for the British Online National Creator Awards. No. The Bonkers. What is it? The British Online Creator Awards. That's it. Not national. The British Online Creator Awards. That's a smarter event, I think. So I'm going to wear smart there. This was just like casual, trendy. And I was watching The X Factor, and loads of the acts are wearing these bomber jackets. And I was like, well, I guess that's what you're meant to wear to the Teen Awards. And a few people were wearing bomber jackets at the Teen Awards, so I was like, well, I'm just going to crack it out again. I don't care if I won it before. Is Dan going to live stream? Not today, but maybe on Tuesday. If we're not doing something on Tuesday. I don't know. Hopefully. What was Ryan like? He was nice. He was great. It was great to meet him. Did you see new Rocky Horror, said Angelina. I did not, but I would like to. I'm so proud of you, said Cecile. Thank you, Cecile. No, your eyes are pretty. Okay. There's a little wink for my eyes from you. Thoughtless said, what shall I be for Halloween? You should be a giant pumpkin. That's the extent of my creativity today. My brain is slightly fried after the Teen Awards. It was such a nerve-wracking moment. A nice and nerve-wracking moment. My phone is going to die. Oh no! Trina, it was nice knowing you. I'm really proud. Thank you, Meme-tastic Dan. Applause from Sophia H. Thank you for all the applause and stuff that's appearing here. Sorry if I'm not reading out all your names. McKenna Kershaw. And Look, it's Lizzie. I'm getting so many applause today. Thank you very much. Phil, I had a crappy week and this made me smile. Yay! You made it through your crappy week. I hope you had a nice weekend at least. I've been doing things both weekends. I had Teen Awards and Stand Up to Cancel last weekend. So I'm feeling like my weekends have been pretty busy. Any other premium messages? Let's have a look. I am having a wonderful day. It's not every day you get an award. Thank you, Lester Lyon. Ash N4C. How did you like Perth when you came? I loved Perth. It was great. It seems like it's on the other side of the whole of Australia, so you're just like chilling in the corner. It's quite far to get there from everywhere else. Did anything embarrassing happen to you today? Said Cynthia. Not really, no. Like, surprisingly, I got through the Teen Awards without making a fool of myself. Oh, there was one time that Clara, the Radio 1 presenter, came up to give me a hug, and the seats that we were in were really low. And then I stood up to give her a hug, and you know when, like, your seat is really low and you don't fully get out of the seat? And I kind of fell backwards and almost pulled her on top of me. Thankfully didn't, but that would have been super awkward. But I was like, oh my god, don't sit down on those chairs. And she was like, I know right now. Yeah, so that was kind of awkward. But other than that, I didn't fall on Niall or anything like that. People were very surprised by Niall. I was surprised by Niall. They even gave him his own like secret red carpet at the back of the stage because he didn't want to go out and spoil the surprise before he went on stage. He was a great singer. He was. Oh, Niall. It was nice to see him again, doing something on his own. Spooky week, said Sweet. Yes, Spooky week is next week. It won't be starting on Monday because it usually traditionally goes up to Halloween. But there might be another kind of video on Halloween, so we'll have to wait and see what Spooky Week is. I think it's going to be 5 videos, as usual. 5 spooky videos. So you can probably work out when they're coming and when it starts. Wahahaha. Have you decorated the set? Said Alan. Yes! The spooky gaming set is ready to go, and I'm very excited for you to see the videos. How was the tour? It was the best time of my life. Opinions on Harambe. Sad, but I did enjoy the meme at the same time. What's your favourite Pokemon Sun/Moon? Said Rittercat44. I'm so excited for Sun and Moon. They've created new Pokemon that are like the old Pokemon and revamped them for the new region. So, ooh, Wowie is here. Just got that notification up there. Welcome, Wowie. So I'm loving like the Ice Vulpix. That's one of them. Vulpix is usually a fire Pokemon. And I love the new Dugtrio with the surfer dude hair. That's hilarious. I always thought Dugtrio needed some hair. He's a pretty weird looking Pokemon. Have you seen the picture of the 3 Dugtrio and then they're all like hugging under the ground? It's such a weird picture. How was Brighton? Said Gaz. Hi Gaz. Gaz is such. I always used to think Gaz was such a cool name at school. Like Zach, Gaz, anything with a Z basically made you really cool. Brighton was awesome. Although getting there was a nightmare. Oh my gosh. I'm always in 2 minds about if you get a car to Brighton, it's like super expensive. But getting a train to Brighton is usually quicker, but usually crammed. This didn't happen. It wasn't quicker and it was crammed. So we went to St Pancras, King's Cross St Pancras, which is where some trains to Brighton go. And got there and looked at the display thing, and it said, all trains to Brighton have been cancelled because... Now, place your bets. Why would a train be cancelled? I'm going to take this off. I'm quite warm now. I got really cold earlier, but this light is warm. Just taking off my clothes on you now. Don't want to get flagged. Why would the train get cancelled? Have a think. Why would that happen? Because there was water on the track. Bad weather. No. Anything else? A goat, said the Waters of Naira. Maybe. Geese on the track. I wish there was geese on the track, said Kuradoria. Leaves, said Hash Browns. Yes! There was leaves on the track. How is the infrastructure of the UK not set up for leaves falling in autumn? I mean, is that not a thing that happens? Leaves? So, yeah, leaves cancelled all the trains. So then we had to go on the tube to another... Oh, I got reported for nudity. Sorry. Yeah. Got to clean up my act. So we had to get the tube to another station. We got there and they said, yeah, all the trains are cancelled from here as well. So we'd already gone through the ticket barrier, so then we were awkwardly stood on this platform, and I asked someone, and they said it could be one of any 8 places that we get the train from, which was stressful because we didn't know where to go, and we didn't want to be late for Felix and Marzia's party. So then they were sending us to Hove instead, which was alright, but we realised the train we were on, we were in the wrong carriage, because the train was going to do one of those Mission Impossible things and suddenly split in 2 and go in 2 different directions. But we were on a completely packed train. It was so packed. We were like sardines. My face was smushed against the window. And I was like, well, this is going to be fun for 2 hours. But they said, you are in coach 12. You have to be in coach 8. So we had to somehow make it through 4 coaches. But it was so crammed. There was no way we could get through all the people with our backpacks. So we had to basically wait for the train to stop, jump out, and then run to one of the next doors further along the train before it set off again. It was kind of like a computer game, but a computer game from hell. Because people were cramming onto the train anyway, so we had to get to the back of them. And we managed to make it to coach 9 instead of coach 8. And Dan literally had to shove his arms in the door and pull it open. Similar to the time when he got his head trapped in the door, but he didn't get his head trapped, just his arms. But thankfully, he got his arm there, and then we had to push past everyone, and we spent the rest of the journey just like this, against a window. But after that harrowing experience, we made it to Brighton, and I really like Brighton. It's got a chilled vibe. It's by the sea. I love to be able to see the ocean. The ocean is one of my faves. And yeah, we arrived, and it was a lovely party. Tell you what, Felix and Marzia, think it's mainly Marzia, put on a great party because she has everything ready. I would not have all the snacks for all the people ready. I would not. We arrived and pizza was already on the way. She had made these little straws with stars on, with everyone's name on. And it was just a great time. We had some chats and pizza and drinks and stuff. And then they had a birthday cake with fireworks coming out of it. And I think she put the picture on Twitter. But I don't know if that's on Twitter. But she was trying to get it with everyone. But PJ was the guy taking the picture on the timer. And he had to basically run into the picture in 2 seconds. And he didn't make it. So there's just this blurry hand on the side of the picture where PJ was meant to be. And I was like, no, Pej, you didn't make it. We played a game called Celebrity, which is really fun. I'd recommend it. Where basically everybody writes 3 things. And then you all put them in a bowl. And then what you've got to do is the first round, you've just got to describe what you get and see how many you can get. It's in 2 teams. The second round, you can only say 1 word to describe what it is, but everyone knows what they are by now because you've written some and everyone's already guessed them. So you can only say 1 word to describe it. And then the next round, you've all got to act them out. So if you're looking for a fun Halloween game, that was really fun. That sounds fun, said 80. Where's Dan? Dan is off doing Dan things. I am not sure. But he will not be coming on the live show. I think he's probably in some strange onesie right now. He's been wearing onesies a lot. Should I start to worry? He's had Tigger, Winnie the Pooh, Totoro. I don't even know we had so many onesies, but he's been wearing a lot of onesies. What did I miss? Lots of Teen Awards chat. We won a Teen Award, Abby! Yay! I just want to have an excuse to press it against my face. It's got so warm in here. This is really cooling. There we go. I think I put the heating on 29 degrees by accident. Oh well, I will not take off any more clothes in fear of being flagged. How are the pugs? Who said that? I've missed your face. JTosh2345. I love their pugs so much. Whenever I go and see them, I just want to kidnap their dogs. They are so adorable. And we played a game called Pass the Bomb, where you've got this ticking bomb and you've got to throw it to each person. And Edgar freaked out so much. I don't know if he thought it was I don't know if he thought it was an actual bomb that he had to protect us from, or if he thought it was some kind of animal, but I've never seen a dog go from chill to complete freak out in my life. It was crazy. Look at the top fans. Okay, Joe Tolina is number 1. Congratulations, you win a dog. Wonderfully Rachel wins a dog. Mariwell wins a dog. Chelsea Yvonne wins a dog. And Fan2187, you win a dog. Thank you, guys. Did I miss someone? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, they just swapped places. Did you watch any movies? Yes, we went to their, cozy room and watched a horror movie called... What was it called? Don't Don't Breathe. And it was about three people robbing a house, but there's a blind man, like an ex-military blind guy that lives there, and he's like honed his senses. So they basically got to hide from this blind guy who is really scary. But you don't really know who to root for because they are robbing him, but then he does want to kill them now, and they just kind of want to take his money. Anyway, it's basically everyone's horrible in the movie, and they are being stalked by the blind guy who basically locks them in the house and is very, very tense. I've never been in a while so tense in a movie before. I think it's because you know he's just going to jump scare them, and he doesn't rely on the sight, he just relies on the sound. So a lot of the film, or some of it, is filmed in like night vision because he switches off all the lights, and then it just shows the actors like stumbling around while he's like popping up like, I'm gonna kill you. And there is quite a creepy twist in it as well. And something quite disgusting as well. Anyway, yeah, I'd recommend it if you want to watch a horror movie with your friends at Halloween. Don't Breathe. I got another movie called The Witch, which I've not seen yet, but apparently that's a bit slower. That's a slow burn. A slow burn of a show. But yeah, anyone else has any horror movie recommendations, let me know. I'm on a little horror kick at the moment. Have you seen The Conjuring 2? I love The Conjuring 2. Your Lie in July. It was amazing. They tried so hard. Wasn't that keen on the monster, like the Jack-in-the-Box thing, but I loved it. It was great. Apparently they changed the monster from that. It was going to be like a stag, like Satan stag, but they changed it into the nun. Don't know why they did that, to be a bit more scary. I guess the nun was scary. No spoilers. That wasn't a spoiler. That was fine. I hate horror movies. I understand why people hate them, but I kind of enjoy like the jump scares. I've seen The Babadook. That was creepy. The Boy. Ooh, I'll note that down. Someone else told me to watch that. I did want to watch The Boy. Space said, have you been playing any new video games? Ooh, yes. Yes, Overcooked. I played it with Felix and PJ and Dan and Sophie. That was really fun. I loved Overcooked. Basically, it's a PS4 game. I don't know if it's on any of the consoles. We all have to work together to cook things, but it's so stressful. So someone's got to like chop potatoes to make fries, then someone else has got to make fish, and then there's like loads of obstacles. So you could be on two trucks that are doing this, and you've got to pass the food between you. It was very intense, but very fun. So I would recommend Overcooked a lot. Do you watch The Apprentice? Yes, it made me so hungry this week. They were making their own candy, and it was very, like, I kind of hate watch The Apprentice because everyone on it is really, they're not stupid, but they like to focus on the stupidity of the candidates. So they were trying to sell sweets, and they made their own sweets, but they made salt and vinegar fudge, which was kind of, I'm very adventurous when it comes to my candy choices. So I would totally be down for some salt and vinegar fudge. But the people of Brighton, which was where it was coincidentally set, were like, why are you trying to sell me salt and vinegar fudge? Tidy your bookshelf. I know, guys, look what's happened to my bookshelf. I don't even know how it's such a mess. But it's a mess. My bookshelf is a mess. There was a sausage maker on The Apprentice as well, who was like a cartoon character. Can you talk about Dap Goose, said the Emmy fandom. Yes! Dap Goose! I apologise for that hashtag. I did create the hashtag of Dap Goose. Yes, we are doing a book event for the UK and LA where we are going to be chatting on stage about our new book and telling some stories about how we made it and showing some things from it. And it's going to be really fun. It's not a stage show, so we're not doing Tatanov at Dap Goose. It's going to be more like, if you imagine a VidCon panel, it's going to be more of a chat, and we're going to be taking questions. I think we'll take questions before the show and pick some out from people on the show, maybe some on Twitter as well. Oh, I just got a load of confetti on the screen. Thank you. I don't know where that came from, but oh, it's from Johnny Rocker. Thank you, Johnny Rocker. So yes, Dap Goose is exciting, and it is happening. And I think there's only a couple. I don't know if we've got sold out in London yet. Did they sell out? I'm just checking the website. I don't want to be like, you can get a ticket. Let's see. Is there any left in London? Yep, there's some left in London. I think a couple. And also LA. There are some left in LA as well. So if you want to come see us chat about our book, we are going to be doing it in LA on the 14th of November. And if you go to Dan's Twitter, because I think he's tweeted less than me, you can scroll down and you can get links to come see us. And the ticket cost is just about the price of a book as well. So you get a signed book with the event. So hopefully that's worth it. You can come see us in real life, maybe make some friends, and also see us chat about our new book. I'm so excited for DAPGO because I haven't seen it in ages. So I'm excited to see it as a real book, if that makes sense, instead of just the pages that we made on a screen. I can't go, said Kiara. Oh, you'll be in my heart, though. I'm going to get a ticket. Thank you, James. I'll see you there. Do you play Tuber Simulator? I did start a game, but I knew I'd get too addicted to it, so I stopped. Because it's one of those games, I remember playing Tiny Tower, and it's similar to that, and it did destroy my life. And I didn't have time for a life destroyal. Why didn't you present at the Teen Awards? Oh, because they were planning the whole thing while we were on tour in Australia, and we just didn't have time to be able to do the planning, so we didn't do the backstage this time. But we could have met Niall if we did. There'd have been a Dan, Phil, and Niall hangout, but maybe another time. Maybe another time. Kel Spellman did the presenting. He's great. I love Kel. What's your Tuber Simulator name? It is... I didn't make a name. I haven't got an account on it. So I've just got it on my phone. But I should make one. If I ever do start properly playing it, I will... what am I trying to say? I'll make an account so you can find me. But not in the near future. I'm still obsessed with Rolling Sky. How am I doing on Rolling Sky? I know a lot of you have started playing it because of me and Dan going on and on about it. Let me have a look. Rolling Sky, where am I on Rolling Sky? They've released a Halloween update. Look at this. I am currently... Listen to that. So spooky. Rolling Sky. I am currently... I've done 60% of level 5, which I am going to say is the most impossible thing I've ever attempted. You've ruined my life with Rolling Sky, said Scratching Palm. If anyone's playing it, how far have you got? Mr. Mag said, I can't get past the 3rd level. Holy crap, the 3rd level is impossible. That took me so long. I'll try and show you. It's like impossible to show you on the... Wait, I can do it like that. Okay, here we go. Look how impossible this... Oh, damn it. Wait. Oh my god! This is it. Okay, I can't do it. I can't do it on the camera. It's too hard. It's reversed. Kia Booth is on level 10. Mwahahaha. Well, aren't you just the best? I don't think I'll ever finish it, honestly. I literally don't think I'll ever finish it. You uploaded new videos. Yes, there is a new Dill. If you go to Dan and Phil Games, you will see Dill's honeymoon, which was fun. We went to a new place, Oasis Strings. Oasis, did I say Oasis Strings? Oasis Springs. Oasis Springs, which is like the desert zone. And he got up to some crazy antics with Tabitha. Tamara just proposed, of course, maybe we could go to Oasis Springs and go fishing. But yeah, the fishing was fun. Did some other things. I'm thinking babies maybe soon, though. I'm ready for some Dill babies. Might need to earn a bit of money, though, because I need to extend the house if there's going to be a baby crib in there. I don't know how babies work in The Sims 4, but I remember in The Sims 3, they like completely ruined the game because it's so stressful trying to look after them. So that should be fun. Have a look at the preems. Okay, let's have a look at the preems. Greet me, please. Hello, Mrs. Procrastination. Cecile said, the 360 video. Oh my god. Yeah, on Dan's channel. If you look on Dan Is Not on Fire, we did a pre-show walk through the dressing room. Sorry, I'm adjusting my hair all the time. It's got all sweaty. There we go. That's better. We walked through the dressing room and backstage to the back of Tatanov with a 360 camera, which was basically like a golf ball on the end of a stick. And it makes our arms look freakishly long when we hold it. It's like Slenderman 360 vision. I tried it out just on my phone, and then I actually tried it in Google Cardboard. Sorry if it made anyone super travel sick in VR. One friend tried it and they were completely fine, and my other friend tried it and they were like, brr. And that's the problem because we've got shaky hands. If you're going to do VR, you have to have like a Steadicam or something. And we were just like, whoa, this is so fun. But it is cool if you do have a Google Cardboard or something like that to try it out, because it is like you're in the room with us. walking back to it. Do you get motion sickness? It made me feel sick, said Lucy Moore. Yeah, I get really bad motion sickness. I felt terrible on the way back from the Teen Awards because I was looking at my phone in the car. Will Dap Goose in the UK just be in London? Yeah, unfortunately, we could only do one in London and one in LA because it's being run by the book publisher and they're sorting all out the location and all of that stuff. And because we're doing about, I think, 1,000 seats in each one, is the equivalent of like 4 signings that you'd normally do. So that's how it's working. But we are excited about it, and we are hopefully going to try and get a video of it on Dan's channel, so you guys will be able to watch it from home. Dap Goose. I can't believe I came up with that name. It's such a silly name. Do you miss your shrimp? Yes, there's no shrimp update in this live show. We miss the shrimp. I'm not going to be growing any more shrimps, though. I'm kind of done with the shrimp breeding. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be a professional shrimp breeder since it only lasted about 2 weeks. I also uploaded the tour bus tour from the documentary because Google were like, hey, you're allowed to upload, because Dan's doing this VR thing, I was allowed to choose a bit from the documentary and upload it. And that just felt like a good segment to upload because it's quite short and YouTube length and it's self-contained. So I thought that would be a good thing to do. Another thing why Marcia was a good host is because she got everyone socks. Like, it's her birthday. Oh, my voice is breaking. It's her birthday, and she got us all socks. So I got some little dog socks. So if you see me wearing those, they are courtesy of Marcia Pie. I love them so much. I saw a photo of Dan in a shop. Yes, he went to the shop. He got... I was like, can you go get some, like... We needed milk and stuff. But I asked him to get a snack of some kind, and out of all the sweets and chocolate and snacks, he got chocolate golf balls. I mean, of all the things you can buy, he got us chocolate golf balls. So I'm going to be having roast dinner later, and then I'm going to have a dessert of chocolate balls, chocolate golf balls. I don't even like golf. But I guess they'll be delicious. They're Lindt, so anything made by Lindt is delicious. They do those golden bunnies that you get at Christmas. I don't know if you get them in the US or anywhere else, but in the UK, Lindt bunnies are like a highlight of something to find under the Christmas tree. Hi, Abby. I'm just looking back at the preems. The last Tatanoff vids were so great. Thank you, said Cecile. Are there going to be any more Tatanoff videos? No, that's it. That is the selection of Tatanoff on our channel for now. And we're going back to normal videos now. So gaming channel has just been Dill, and then it's Spooky Week, and then there'll be an amazing Phil video coming soon-ish. I do know what my next video idea is. I'm quite excited for it, but I just need to buy some things for it. Is that a hint? It's not baking, so don't get hyped for the baking. Georgia said, Tumblr's ruined my life. If it has ruined your life, then maybe don't go on it for a bit. I find with Tumblr, you get addicted for ages, and then you stop using it for a while, and then I go in and out of Tumblr phases. Sometimes I feel like I've seen everything on Tumblr. I feel like I've actually seen everything. Sometimes I go through my dashboard, and I'm like, nope, I've seen it all. Declesio Turk is now #1, followed by Mariwell, followed by Johnny Rocker, Jotalina, and Mike Joshua. Thank you, guys. Phil's on Fire is coming in November. Yes, it is. Can you still get tickets for Dap Goose? Yes, if you're in LA or nearby and want to come see me and Dan and get a signed book at the same time, we're not going to be doing the signing there, they're pre-signed. Go on Dan's Twitter and click on the LA event and get your tickets because they're going to sell out soon. But it would be lovely to see your little face from LA looking at me. Probably having your breakfast right now. What should I name my hedgehog, said Taylor. Sonic.exe. No, don't call it Sonic.exe. That would be bad. What was the green room like? It was quite small, and there was lots of celebrities and their managers buzzing around. We were lucky, actually. We got there so early, so we were one of the only people with seats. So we just sat next to the food and munched on some donuts and stuff. My birthday's October the 30th. So is my brother's. Joint birthday. He was almost a Halloween child. If my mum had been able to hold on one more day, he could have been called, like, Skeletor or something. Probably shouldn't have called him Skeletor. Okay, I've got to go out for my Sunday roast soon. So I'm going to do a few more messages and then I'm going to head off into the wilderness. So let's have a look at this. Hello, Lillian Ray. Hello. Thank you for coming into my show. Any others? Let's have a look. The tour bus tour was great. Thank you, Cecile. Can you name my dog? Maddow. That is such a big responsibility. I think Gizmo is a nice name. I've noticed you grace the earth. You have been noticed. Help me, Phil. I don't know if that did anything. Artistic Fandom said my marching band competition was yesterday. Sad face. Oh no, did it not go well? What is a marching band competition? That's something for my Wikipedia Odyssey tonight. I'm just going to watch marching band videos. How do you compete? Do you have to play songs or something? Who knows? Any other questions? How's Poe the Cactus doing? Poe the Cactus did not do well. He got knocked off the windowsill by a gust, and the jar that he was in smashed. So Poe is in heaven with the shrimp, I'm afraid. I need to get a new houseplant. This one's not looking great either. Its leaves are going yellow. What does that mean? Does it need more water? Why is its leaves going yellow? I hear you're not meant to water bonsais that much, so I've been watering it a little bit, but I don't know why its leaves are doing that. I hope they get better soon. Notice me, Pikachu. Notice on Tim Burton's new movie. I haven't seen it, but I guess I'd watch it if it was on a plane or something. Your live shows make my week. Thank you, Alison Benson. Do you miss Tatanov, said Charlotte. Yes, but it's been nice to be at home for a bit. And I want to hang out with my parents a bit more as well, because I feel like friends and family did get a bit neglected during Tatanov. So it'd be nice. It's nice to be home for a little while. However, I can't say anything just yet, but there may be some news next week about something to do with places quite close to here that aren't on the same island as me. Maybe. But watch this space. It's not signed off yet. Can't say anything. I mean, what? Who? Where? Where's the cat? Anna just proposed. Yes! I'm marrying everyone. What should I name my houseplant? You should name it Poe 2. Because mine didn't last very long. Oh my god. What is a YouTube space? A YouTube space is where YouTubers, I think with over a certain amount of subscribers, is it 1,000 or 5,000, are allowed to go make videos in a crazy cool studio with equipment and things, which is a really nice initiative of YouTube to do. They didn't have to do that. Any final things to look at in the prems before I leave? Spooky Week spoilers. The background is slightly more fluorescent than usual. I'll say that much. The Walking Dead tonight. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to watch it and then disappear from the internet. Marty's birthday party was really nice. I love going down to Brighton. Hello to Emily and your tortoise. I think Emily and the tortoise is a good place to end this. So thank you very much for coming to the live show. I've had a lovely time. If you haven't seen Dill yet, then go check him out. If you want to come to Dap Goose, our book event, then there are still signed books and a chat with Dan and Phil on offer. If you want to come and see us at that, that would be amazing. Free dogs to Marywell, Decletto Turk, Johnny Rocker. Imagine if you called Johnny Rocker, that's such a cool name. Jotalina and Mike Joshua. Thank you. I know some of you are regulars, so thanks for coming back. And I hope you are good, and I will see you very soon. Good. I'll finish you off with a sock. Goodbye. Oh.